Hello students, welcome to Varsha IAS Academy Geography classes. I am your faculty, Pravin, Kumar. So as we have been discussing the political map series or the map series of India. So in previous session we have discussed on the names of the political boundaries with the neighboring countries. So here we will discuss today in this session about the India's state having the border with the neighboring countries. So we have seen in the previous class that this largest border has been shared by the Bangladesh. So we will take one by one all the states or all the countries which is having the border with the with India, or the India has a border with the neighboring countries. So let's start first with Bangladesh. So Bangladesh has the largest border with the India, or India is having the largest border with the Bangladesh. So there the first state which is having the border with Bangladesh is West Bengal. So this is the border line of West Bengal, and this border line is extending for the distance about, or the length of about 2016.7 kilometer, right? Then after it is Tripura. This is the state of Tripura. Tripura having the border with Bangladesh for the length about 856 kilometer, right? 856 kilometer. Then after Meghalaya, this is state of Meghalaya, right? I am writing here, it is Meghalaya. Meghalaya has the border for the distance about 443 kilometer, right? Then after Meghalaya, this is Assam. Assam, right? So Assam has the border from the two sides. I am writing with a different color or marking with a different color. This is one side of the Assam, and this is another side of the Assam border with the Bangladesh, right? This is the length of this Assam is for about 263 kilometer, right? Then after there is a border with the Mizoram. This is Mizoram. So Mizoram has the border with the Bangladesh for the distance about 318 kilometer, right? 318 kilometers. So this will come after the Meghalaya, right? So these are the states having the border with Bangladesh. So the question can be like, which of the state having the border with the Bangladesh? So there you can mark the correct answer in terms of the descending order, right? So next we come on after Bangladesh. So in the previous class we have seen the largest border with India is by the Bangladesh, and the second largest border or the length of border with India is made by China. So China, this having the border with India from three sides. Number one is from the northern state side, Uttarakhand, Himachal Pradesh, Jammu and Kashmir, Jammu and Kashmir. This is Jammu and Kashmir. I am taking the this is as Jammu and Kashmir completely. In the present context, we can say this is the part of Ladakh. This is part of Ladakh. Ladakh is having the border with the China only, right? So this part is having the border for about the distance of 1954 kilometer, right? From here to here, this part, or I take this with a different color here, this is part of Himachal Pradesh. So Himachal Pradesh has a border length with the China about okay. This is about this is okay. I'll take this. Himachal Pradesh has a border for about 345 kilometer, right? Then after there is Uttarakhand. Uttarakhand here has a border line with the China for distance about 463 kilometer, right? And then after there is Sikkim. Sikkim is having the border line for the distance of about 220.35 kilometer. Then it comes to the, this is the border, this is Myanmar, and here this is China. So from this distance to the border of Bhutan, this is the border line of the China, which we also know, or this border line is also known for the McMahon line. McMahon line, right? So most of the time it is disputed land, or China claims this the territorial part in their territory, right? So this Arunachal Pradesh having the border line for the distance of about 1080 kilometer, right? So this is the border with the China. Next border line is with the Pakistan. So in the Pakistan, therefore about from here to this part, this is the border of Jammu and Kashmir. As I told you, this I am taking the old this political division. So this is for about 1222 kilometer, right? 1222 kilometer. Then after this is there. It is This is Punjab, the border with Punjab of the this is in the India's Punjab and the Pakistan. There, border of Punjab is about 425 kilometer, right? Then after there is a border with Rajasthan. The border with Rajasthan is for the distance of about 1170 kilometer, right? And the border with Gujarat. Border with Gujarat. This is here. This is border with Gujarat. Or again, this is border with Gujarat. So this border with the Gujarat is about 506 kilometer, right? So if we come on the descending order of the Pakistan border, or the India's state border with the Pakistan, it comes with the first Jammu and Kashmir, then it comes to the Rajasthan, then it comes to the Gujarat, and it comes to the Punjab. So this is descending order of the boundary with the Pakistan. Next it is there. Next is there with the Nepal. Right. Next is there with the Nepal. So Nepal has the border with the different states. For this border line with the Uttarakhand. So border line with the Uttarakhand is about 303 kilometer. We will discuss some disputes between the countries, neighboring countries. So we will complete all the political aspects. So because there's some borderline also disputed between India and Nepal, on the here it is a place called Kala Pani. So we will discuss in detail in this some other session. So border with the Nepal and Uttarakhand is about for the distance of 303 kilometer. Then after border with Uttar Pradesh, this is the border of Uttar Pradesh here, and this border distance or the length with the Uttar Pradesh about 651 kilometer. This Uttar Pradesh and Nepal. Then after there is a border with Bihar and Nepal. This border length stands for the or distance for the 601 kilometer. Border with Bihar is 601 kilometer. Right. Then after there is also a border with West Bengal. I mark there is a very small border distance with West Bengal. Right. So this border distance with the West Bengal has been covered for the distance of 96 kilometer. 96 kilometer. This is, I just keep right here, 96 kilometer. Right. Then after this border with the Sikkim, this is the border with the Sikkim, and this border with the Sikkim is for the length of or distance of 97.8 kilometer. So as we come on the descending order, there descending order from there. So it comes to the Uttar Pradesh, then it comes to Bihar, then it comes to Uttarakhand, then it comes to the Sikkim, and it comes to the West Bengal. Right, this is the descending order of border with the Nepal. Right, then after other country or neighboring country of India. Right, next is there Myanmar. Right, Myanmar. So this is the whole border of the Myanmar in the northeast India here. Right. So one by one we will talk on. Myanmar is having the border with the Arunachal Pradesh. So Arunachal Pradesh having the border for the distance of 520 kilometer. Right. Then after the border with the Mizoram. This is Mizoram state. Right. Mizoram is having the border for the distance of 510 kilometer. Right. 510 kilometer. Then this is Manipur. Manipur state. Right. Manipur is having the border for the distance of 398 kilometer. Right. Then after there is a border with Nagaland. So Nagaland has a border for the distance of 215 kilometer only. Right. So in terms of the descending order we see there, this is Arunachal Pradesh. Then after there Mizoram. Then after Manipur, and then after Nagaland. So this is the order of the descending order of the border with the neighboring countries like the Myanmar. Right. So next part is Bhutan. Right. So in terms of Bhutan or the states having the border with Bhutan. Right. So we will take this also one by one. So this is Bhutan country, most friendly nation of the India. So which the nation which have no dispute with India. So all the nations like China has many disputes, Pakistan has many disputes, Bangladesh also has some of the issues with the India on the border sharing, water sharing, and the some island issues. Myanmar also have the issue of the illegal migration. Then with China it is the boundary share. Many issues are there. But with Bhutan, there is no issue with India. So this is the most friendly neighboring nation of India. Right. So it has border with Assam. So Assam, this is the border with Assam. Right. So here this border length with the Assam is 267 kilometer. Border area with the Assam is 257 kilometer. Then after this long distance is of West Bengal. Right. So we will take the border areas of this different areas. So their distance is about 197 kilometer. Right. Then after the border area here with Arunachal Pradesh also. Arunachal Pradesh, this area has been for the distance of 217 kilometer. Right, 217 kilometer. Then also there is a border with the Sikkim. This is small area of the Sikkim, border area of the Sikkim. So there, this small area of the Sikkim, there is a distance is only 32 kilometer of the Sikkim. Right. Now, this whole region of India's political area is very important in the exam point of view, because recently this whole region has been there in the news. Right. Now, if we discuss the exam point of view from this area, how the question can be framed. Number one, Assam border is very important. Number one, the states or state having the border having border with maximum number of neighboring states. Neighboring states, right? So as in terms of this, we see there in this part, in this northeastern belt, Assam has the border with the Arunachal Pradesh, number one. It has border with the Nagaland. It has border with the Manipur. It has border with the Mizoram. It has border with the Tripura. It has border with the Meghalaya. It has border with the Bangladesh. Sorry, West Bengal. Sorry, it has border with the West Bengal. So Assam has the border with the Assam has the border with the seven neighboring states. Right, seven neighboring states. So we must know this the most important information with this now. From this whole the states what we have discussed up till now, the second type of the question what they can frame there in the geography prelims examination or the political geography prelims examination, that this the state having the border with more than or the state having the border with the neighboring countries, right? Or this maximum number of the neighboring countries. So they can give you the options like West Bengal. They can give you options like their Assam. They can give you options like Arunachal Pradesh. Then also Sikkim also, right? So we will see this the countries having the border with the maximum number of the state or the state having the border with the neighboring countries, right? Number one. This first we take like for example Assam. Assam has the border with Bhutan. Right. Assam has a border with the Bhutan. Assam has a border with the Bangladesh. Right. But the border of the Bangladesh, border of the Assam with the Bangladesh is from the two sides, this side and this side. So it is sharing the border from the two sides. Right. So this is two states. Assam with the two sides. Assam has the border from the two sides, and it is having the border with Bangladesh, and Bhutan, right? Then after, this Meghalaya has a border with only Bangladesh, so it has only one, so it is not much of significance. Then after, Arunachal Pradesh also, Arunachal Pradesh has the border with China and Myanmar, right? China and Myanmar. Nagaland, Manipur, they have the border with the Myanmar only. So this is Myanmar, right? So this is Nagaland, this is Manipur. They have the border with the Myanmar only. Tripura has the border with the Myanmar and the Bangladesh, right? Sikkim has border with the three countries. Sikkim has border. This is a very small border. This is with the Bhutan. This is with the China. This is with the Nepal. This is Nepal. This is China, and it is Bhutan. So Sikkim has the border with the Bhutan, and Assam has a border with the Bangladesh and the Bhutan only, right? Then after West Bengal it comes. So West Bengal has a border with Bangladesh. It has border with the Bhutan. It has border with the Nepal. Again, West Bengal also has a border with Nepal, Bhutan, and Bangladesh. Right? So with these three nations, West Bengal has a border, right? So in this way, this whole the political identity or the political scenario of the northeastern states, including West Bengal, right? So there, this is the political identity or the political boundaries. So this is important to keep in the notice, and this is very important. So we will continue with this again with the another topic of the political map of India, or the another perspective of the political map of India. If you like the video and the video genuinely has been value addition in your knowledge, so then please like, subscribe and share with your friends and your the people those who are preparing for the competitive examination like UPSC, IAS exam, or state PCS, or any of the high grade competitive examination. So I wish you all the best, happy learning, enjoy the learning, and keep studying. Thank you so much. All the best.